Hey everybody, it's Michael from Nagios, and today I'll be going over how you can back up and restore your instance of Nagios Network Analyzer. Backups are essential because they allow you to keep your network data safe, migrate to a new server if needed, or just plan for disaster recovery in general. And with the tools that Nagios Network Analyzer provides, you should be able to seamlessly create and restore backups whenever you need, allowing you to keep on monitoring your network without missing a beat. Now let's take a dive into the Nagios Network Analyzer homepage to see how we can get started. Now to quickly go over everything included in a backup, it'll include your flow data, LDAP directories, MySQL database, Apache config files, Wireshark and Nmap files, as well as your Suricata configs, logs, and rules. It's also good practice to store backups on a separate server or external drive in case anything happens to the server that your instance is running on. Now, to get to the backups page from the UI, you can go to the Administration tab and select System Backup. Now on the Backups page, you should be able to see any previously ran backups, as well as backups you might have moved to this instance from another one. Here, you'll be able to download, as well as delete them. And if you'd like to create a new one, you can select Create Backup in the top left. You'll see a running message in the bottom right, and after a while, its status will turn to complete. Now that it's complete, you should be able to download it just like any other backup and restore it to an instance if need be. But before I show you how to restore a backup, I'm going to show how to do the same process from the command line, which will show a little more information about what's going on during the backup process. Now, if you're able to have root access to the server that your Nagios Network Analyzer is running on, you can do the same backup process we just did on the UI from the command line. And you can do so by running the script from user, local, Nagios NA, scripts, and then backup underscore na.sh. And when you hit enter, you'll be able to see the backup process, what it's doing, and a message when it's complete. Now, if you want to see all the backups that you have, you can go to the directory under Store, Backups, Nagios NA, and then you'll be able to see all the backups that you currently made. Now to show the process, I'll be taking a backup I've made on this instance and sending it over to a new server with a fresh install of Nagios Network Analyzer so we can restore it on there. And go ahead and see all my files here. And then I'll choose to SCP one of them over to my new server. And I'm going to choose to send it directly into my backups folder. And when it's sent over, we can hop over to our new server and see what it looks like over there. Here, I have a fresh install of Nagios Network Analyzer running in the same version as the instance of where I took the backup as. And we can go ahead and restore that backup by going to the command line of this instance. Now, before I restore, I'm going to go ahead and verify that my backup file did in fact make it over to this server. And that would be in Store, Backups, Nagios NA. My backup file is there. And we can go ahead and run the restore script by doing user, local, Nagios NA, scripts, and then restore underscore na.sh. And then we can go ahead and give the path to this backup file. So that'll be store, backups, Nagios NA, and then it'll be the file in here. Then you can go ahead and hit enter. You should see the process of the restore happening and a success message when it's done. Now, after the restore completes, it should have backed up everything that it was able to from your last instance over to this instance. And it should prompt you to log in again. And after logging in, you should see all the data from when you backed up your last instance. Now remember, if your IP address changed, you'll have to reconfigure flow data to send data to the new IP. And that's it. You've now seen how to back up and restore your instance of Nagios Network Analyzer. You now should be able to keep your network data even safer, as well as migrate servers or plan for disaster recovery. Now, if you found this video helpful, please check out our YouTube channel for more content. Or if you need help with any of our products, visit support.nagios.com. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep on monitoring.